Have you ever looked back at a decision and realized that it changed your life for a completely different reason than you thought it would? That happened to me. Back in January of 2024, my husband and I sold our house. At the time, I thought it was just taking the next step towards quitting my job. That was the plan. Sell the bigger house, buy a smaller house, lower our expenses, and use the extra breathing room so I could finally leave my job. Simple. Nothing dramatic or overly exciting. Then life punched me in the face. A couple of months later, I found out about my husband's shenanigans, and a month later, I was divorced. Georgia does it quick like that. There's a lot, but I'm not going to say it all. There's just this one other thing. I had also felt like back when I was getting the notion like he was being controlling and stuff like that too. And I'm saying this because I think it might help somebody else out if they're thinking something is going on and that they're not really sure. Um, his brother tells me a whole laundry list of stuff about who he's been cheating with and where he's been cheating and when he was cheating and all this and that. And he goes, you know, he has a tracker on your car. And I'm like, he does? What are you talking about? So yeah, he told me a whole bunch of stuff. He said one of the things he's been tracking you on your car. I was like, so that's why he knew where I was. I still never checked the car, even after he told me that, because I didn't care. I wasn't doing anything wrong. Um, and then about a month after I filed for divorce, I got a flat tire because I was giving my car to my daughter, and I was like, I got to get this tire fixed. Anyway, my son-in-law and my son went to change the tire, and lo and behold, they found the tracker on my car. Not that I needed any more confirmation, but that was confirmation right there. Extra confirmation that I'm glad I did what I did. And just a few months after that, I was living on cruise ships full time. Now, obviously, I didn't see any of that coming. But now, looking back, I feel that selling that house turned out to be one of the best financial decisions that I ever made. Not because it made me rich, it did not double my money, and it wasn't part of some brilliant master plan. It was because it gave me options. And if there's one thing I've learned living full time on cruise ships, is that options are freedom. When we sold that house, my goal wasn't cruise ships or divorce or starting over. My goal was simply to lower the cost of our life. We had a $400,000 house in Atlanta, and the plan was to move into a $200,000 house in Macon. Why? Because every dollar that you don't have to spend is a dollar that you don't have to earn. At the time, I thought that I was building a bridge to retirement. What I was really doing was building a safety net. I just didn't know it yet. This is actually one of the ideas that I talk about in my Retire Without Millions course. Most people think that freedom comes from having more money. My experience has been the opposite. A lot of freedom comes from needing less money. If this can help you, the link to a free preview is in the video description. Now, let me tell you what happened next. Once the marriage ended, I had choices. I wasn't forced to stay because of a giant mortgage that I had. I wasn't forced to keep a lifestyle that I could no longer afford. And I wasn't trapped by decisions that I had made earlier in years. Was it easy? No. But I had options, and options gave me room to think, and room to breathe, and room to just explore what would happen to me next. Options gave me room to create a whole new plan. All right, that was my day in Alicante, Spain, leaving the Palmitas. Yes, leaving the Palmitas restaurant. This is where I ate. The food was actually pretty good. The food was actually pretty good. The paella and, well, all the seafood that was in it. The chicken was really super good. Hey y'all. So today I'm in the beautiful Mazatlan. As you can see, I am here at the beach.
Hi, how you doing? Hola.
Hi, how you doing?
Very good, and you?
Very good, thank you.
Sí, okay. I mean, is this the gear is allow your skin is beautiful. See?
Thank
Like,
you.
see?
Gracias.
See, you like your skin, you like your face and your hair.
Thank
You
you.
love it. You love it.
Example, in Merida, the city where we're going, there's a huge German company called Leoni.
Yucatan was a republic, but it's part of Mexico nowadays.
One of the biggest mistakes that I see people making is building a life that requires every dollar they earn. The bigger house, the newer car, the higher bills, the lifestyle that looks impressive from the outside. Until something changes, a job loss, a health issue, a divorce, an unexpected life event, then suddenly that life becomes a cage. I'm not saying that everybody needs to live full-time on cruise ships. I'm not saying that everybody needs to sell their house. That's not the lesson here. The lesson is to build margin into your life before you need it, because you never know what's around the corner. Today, I live full-time on cruise ships, and no, selling a house didn't magically make that happen. But it did create the flexibility that made it possible. So, I don't know why, but that part made me get very emotional. I was thinking as they were coming by and just enjoying the music and the dancing and just everything about it. This made me think, oh my God, this is my life. I get to do stuff like this. Looking back now, that decision gave me something far more valuable than money. It gave me freedom. And that's why when people ask me, what was the best financial decision that you ever made? My answer surprises them. It wasn't a stock. It wasn't an investment. It wasn't even YouTube. It wasn't moving onto a cruise ship. It was lowering the cost of my life before life gave me a reason to. And that decision changed everything. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope to see you on the next cruise.